We're continuing the fun in Palm Springs as we count down to the star-studded 29th annual Steve Chase Humanitarian Awards. DAP's Health Stephen Henke is out there acting as our special correspondent for this evening's event. He joined us earlier and he has more to tell us about the things ahead.
Hey, thanks, Kamari. We're back on the blue carpet. Now it's just a madcap. Rivals are happening. Over 1,000 people attending this event. One of the reasons that they are at this event is tonight's headline performer, of course, Emmy Award-winning, Golden Globe Award-winning actor, singer, producer, Darren Criss. How are you?
Hello. I'm feeling a little like a schmuck. I'm looking around all these amazing outfits going like, oh man, I really need to step up my game. What was I thinking? I should have known better, Stephen.
Hey, they're all here to see you. So this is your first time performing at the Chase, but you're no stranger to the Valley. Tell me about that. What's your experience in Palm Springs?
A lot of friends, a lot of family out here. Spend a lot of holidays. I'm here quite a bit, as are a lot of Los Angelinos. It's a nice proximity. So especially this time of year we've got snow on the mountains. It looks like Switzerland out there. It's green and blue. It's a Pixar movie everywhere you look. So I've spent a bit of time here. I love it here. I mean, who doesn't love Palm Springs?
That's right. Do you have any favorites?
The Valley, the Palm Desert area, the greater desert area.
You can say Palm Springs. That's where we are.
The Valley, is that like the proper nomenclature, the Valley?
We like to say the Valley because it includes everybody, right?
Let's include everybody. I'm all about that. The Valley it is.
So you're going to be performing tonight. I know you're doing a long set. Is there any one song that you're performing that you're most excited about singing tonight?
Oh, I don't know. Hopefully I'm excited about singing them all. You know, I'm just trying to make sure everybody has a good time after they get liquored up and give DAP Health a lot of money.
Okay, so I think a lot of folks got to know you starring on Glee. You were on that show for 5 years, and of course, Gleeks all over this city have been buzzing that you're going to be in town. But you won your Golden Globe and your Emmy playing a very serious role on one of Ryan Murphy's shows. You've worked on 3 of his projects?
God, I've lost count, so I think it's around. Well, yeah, I was going to say, let's get in the mic. 3, 4. I've kind of popped in and out of a few. 4 maybe? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's been a bit.
He's kind of famous for being a big supporter of actors and getting them involved in producing and everything else. What was the experience like for you working with him?
Well, Ryan's been such a marvelous creative partner in my life, and certainly a huge supporter of my work. And the thing I've always said to him and to people as publicly as I can is, you know, actors and a lot of performers are really only as great as the roles they get, the moments that they're granted. And he's created a lot of really great moments, not only for us as an audience, but for the actors that get to bring them to life. So I'm extraordinarily grateful for. He's a visionary, so you know, having somebody like that in your corner is a blessing and a half.
So DAP Health, the organization that you are helping raise funds for tonight, started almost 40 years ago as Desert AIDS Project. I know you grew up in San Francisco in the 80s and 90s. Do you have any recollections of that time in our history during the AIDS crisis?
Sure. I mean, you know, I was quite young. But obviously when you get older, it gives you pause and you think about how crazy of a time it was. You know, people were dying, you know, uncles were disappearing, things that were very serious and you know, you may not understand the sort of complexities of what's going on at that age, but you know something is wrong and something is grim. And, you know, growing up around that kind of community is, I don't know, it's an interesting way to covet communities that have been affected by any kind of disease, whether it be social, political, or viral. So it was, you know, I would have rather not have grown up around something that was so destructive, but it does give one certainly an awareness and a consciousness about something that is not just in the city limits of San Francisco, but the world at large. And you know, it's why being a part of something like this is so special to me. I believe DAP's sister company, I forgive me for not knowing the names, but was based in San Francisco while it was kind of getting started here in the Valley. So you know, as San Francisco's son, I'm very happy to be supporting all of that.
That's great. Thank you. So he's going to be taking the stage in just an hour or so, and everybody is getting excited to see his show. Of course, here to support DAP Health, the home of 10,000 of our neighbors who get their health care at the organization's Palm Springs and Indio locations. Back to you, Kamari.
All right, we'll check in with them later in our newscast. Until then, we're back after this break.